I'm Dougie Poynter from the band McFly, and today we're gonna go back to where I grew up, where I first picked up the bass guitar, where the guys rang me and begged me to be in their band and make it what it is today. So let's go, let's do it. So right now we're heading back to Essex, to my old school in Corringham. I haven't been back there in 18 years. This is it here. Let's go work out where the car park is. All right. So we're here at Gable Hall School, where I went to school from the age of like 12 or something. This is where I picked up the bass guitar for the first time. This is where my first band went. So yeah, let's go check it out. So this is my old assembly hall, which still feels like as big as I remember it. Actually, this is where I was sat when the very first day of school, when the head teacher reads out everybody's names and tells them what form class they're going into. And the head teacher read out my name wrong. And so everyone thought my name was Dougie Poynter. And this is probably the most nervous I've ever been in a room before, because I played my first ever gig up on this stage here in Assembly. Make it stop. Yeah, I would have stood, man, right here. I can still picture the people's faces just looking at me like. So this would have been the room that I first played a bass guitar. I had decided I was playing bass guitar before I'd even picked up a bass guitar. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that I would have picked up. I mean, it looks and feels like it. Yeah, man. We weren't supposed to be in this room, and I was sat next to a kid who didn't really like me. We never really used to really talk. If I remember, like, my memory, whenever I think about it, it's around here. I was sat like this, pretending to work, and Thomas McQuaid came and sat here. There's an advert in the NME, in the Stage newspaper, for a bass player who's around our age, and you play bass, don't you? Yeah. If it wasn't for that kid in this classroom, I never would have known about it. This is where I was answering all the emails to the McFly guys. So this person's got the right idea as well. Come to the corner where no one can see you, or you can just write yeet, 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 yeet. But yeah, it would have been at this computer. Please, please, please. So this would have been one of the rooms that me and 3 of my friends at school would have, we had our own band called a Taze. No one wearing ear protection or anything, just smashing it out and be like, yeah, we're pretty good. We used to get our jabs done, and when I got my TB jab done down here, I remember it hurting like hell. So I'm like walking along here, and I start feeling myself go, but I'm like, oh, it's just you know, the lights and everything, and then faint right over here. So all people can really see is just this silhouette lump of a kid on the floor. So I fainted up here as well, because I remember it was a bit of an effort to get my fainted body around this corner.
Have you got some underlying health condition then, or just?
We don't know. No, I just faint a lot. Man. Yeah, so this is where my form teacher, Mr. Evans, took our register every morning. Because I remember I had like this looming exam thing over my head, and my parents were like, you know, you're going to do really badly because your attention span is awful. And then this band thing kind of happening here that felt like It just felt like a daydream, felt like something I was like, of course, that's never gonna happen. And then it started happening while still being at school. It wasn't like I left school and had nothing to do. Yeah, so never really had like any closure. You know, everyone else I guess has like the last day of school.
Yeah.
I didn't even really know it was my last. I suspected it would be the last time I come in, but yeah, never really got to take it all in. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, this was my woodwork class down here. He was the nice teacher, Mr. Campbell, who would let me go and answer emails during lesson. This is cool. And I live up that way. Well, I lived. All right, so this is the little cul-de-sac where I grew up. So yeah, I had my first kiss down that alleyway down there. You want to see? This field right here was, you used to be able to just walk through into it. And that's where I had my first kiss. The memory that I've got of it was that it was this like beautiful, peaceful meadow, like in Gladiators, where he's like running his hand through the grass. But yeah, that's the reality.